on. We are putting more paint on today. Okay. We're fighting low vibrations because they always lurking. They're always lurking. That they are. Mm. Feels so fresh. Roll out the nuts. Okay. I'm back. Okay. I'm back. I kept saying reconnecting. I'm like, do we need to get on the Wi-Fi? Roll it out, honey. Roll it out. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Where everybody at? I guess everybody got a job. I think I'm ready to get me a new job. A new job. You heard? I mean, we still fabulous. Little Huda Beauty. Shout out to Huda. I'm telling you, a little bit goes a long way. I know somebody see me. I know they do. I know they do. Get in them cheeks, honey. Hello. Please give me a like. Ask me questions. Well, goodbye. Man, this week was supposed to be a grandiose week, but listen, it was like, eh. But did you die? And no, I didn't. Still standing. Where we at? Is today the hump of the week or Thursday? Now I would do mascara, but I wear lashes. I mean not lashes. I wear contacts, so hi Carlos, how are you? Man, you were on pretty early today. I had a dream about Japan. It was kind of samuraian. But yeah. Made me think of you. Woo. All right. Just getting ready for the workday. How are you, Carlos? Can I get a like? Wow, what an honor. An amazing honor. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this week was interesting. I missed you on live yesterday. I got on live, but I was a little emotional. Like the energy around here was too heavy for me, and I'm very sensitive. So I don't think I'm gonna be posting that video because I got tearful, but not boohoo tearful, like ugly crying, like one of them Kardashians. No, it wasn't nothing like that. Japan and I. You were not in my dream because I don't know what you look like, boo boo. But Japan, something about Japan was in my dream. I haven't looked it up on chat, but it made me think of you. It did definitely make me think of you. Like you made an impact um that last live that we did. I could feel that through the screen. No joke. No joke. Have you? Oh yes. Listen, I can feel who's authentic and who's not because people be hopping on here and getting real silly. They get real silly. We ain't got time for silly. Why? Uh, too much. Like I let it go. I said my prayers and I let it go because it was just it was chaotic. I just said my prayers and I let it go. Sometimes when you have plans for something or a direction that you want to necessarily move in, um, sometimes the universe got a different direction that they want you to pivot towards. So I think I was going against the grain. I was still trying to push, 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 push. In all actuality, I just needed to relax because there was something else that was in store and I'm just rolling with that. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. On top of that, the environment that I work in, I have my own salon suite, but there are other people that work here, and I just think because I'm an energy sensitive person, I think the things that they have going on, I did not protect myself and I allowed it to weigh on me with the things that I already have weighing on me. So when I hopped on live, conversations was heavy. And I just got tearful out the blue and I couldn't control it because I need to put my lip on. But when I put my lip on yesterday, that's when I got all emotional. We're not doing that today though. We're not doing none of that. We are not doing any of that. But also I'm a water sign and sometimes you just got to have that release. If anybody believes in that. My bedroom color. Wouldn't you like to know? I'm just going to leave it vague like that. My bedroom color. Hmm. Mentioning impact. Yes, you did. I felt seen. And that's something that kind of touched me. Was it emotional or physical? Emotional or psychological? Maybe. Maybe psychological. Maybe emotional. I'll say emotional. I don't know. I felt seen because that was part of why I kind of got in my feelings a little bit yesterday. I was not feeling seen. I was feeling overlooked and just like I felt like a emotional dumpster, if that means anything. It's like people were dumping on me and they were dumping on me like I'm just disposable. And I'm not disposable at all. Yep, I felt heard. Better yet, I'll say I felt seen because I didn't really have to say much. And I kind of got read through the camera. hmm I think I'm ready to conquer the day. I'm not going to curl my hair because I kind of like what it's doing right now. I don't want to make it too heavy um, because I have to go by the wig shop and hop on live for TikTok and try on wigs. Can I get a like, Carlos? Like, please? Please? Yes, really. Yes, really. What else? What else am I looking for? You did already. I don't know why it's not showing. I don't even see anybody. It's saying now showing zero at the top that zero people are in the chat. I don't know. Maybe it's like some kind of little solar flare up. But yeah, I need to look up. I need to look up what that dream meant because it was a Japanese centered, and I know Japan is definitely on my list of places to go this year. Have you ever heard of a Gamation calendar? Have you ever looked up your Gamesha calendar? If you haven't, I recommend hopping on Google and just Google Gamesha. Gamesha is spelled. Let me spell it. I gotta write it down in order to spell it. Gamesha is spelled Gamatia calendar. And you put your full name in there, and then you go to ChatGPT, and from ChatGPT will pull up like your Greek, different Western Ganesha calendar and all of this stuff. And then it'll tell you about what your year is, and you'll put your birthday in also. And it'll tell you where you are in this timeline right now, which mine was so spot on. But I did get a little, inquisitive. Like, is is chat just telling me because chat know what the tea is right now? Because chat then got all up in my business. But it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Yeah, you should try it. So I put my first, middle, and my last name in there. But you should check it out and then like maybe later hop on when I'm on. Uh Let me know what you thought about it. Or I'm gonna post this video and then you can just comment. Because I think people trying to understand the relationship. What relationship? Content creator? follower, subscriber. Listen, my job here on this earth is to help people transform and elevate to their next level, regardless of whatever that looks like. I'm not just a hairstylist, I'm not just a gardener. I was born to transform. I have transformed over a million times. Has it been easy? Absolutely not. It has not been easy at all. I mean, I did share with you my ayahuasca experience. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't looked up um the Japan situation just yet. But I'm wondering, is it because you were asking me a lot about you were asking me about martial arts. So because you said that you wanted to start a community for like martial arts, correct? Like females in martial arts, Tai Chi, and things of that sort. I remember now. I might not remember a whole lot of things, but I remember that. I'm a lay Buddhist. Okay. Let me look it up. What is a lay Buddhist? Have you been that your entire life? Question mark. No, I didn't say that you was a monk. I know what a monk is. I go to the temple and I meditate. And we just had those monks come through here, which that had true Atlanta fashion, they got on them damn monks' nerves. They was like, oh my God, I'm gonna walk with the monks. Here, take my moose. Yeah, the monks was like, I don't need all of that. All of this is emotional baggage. With all due respect, move around. I'm a clinical psychologist that specializes in Buddhism. Oh, interesting. Hmm. It's over my head, but hey, I'm interested. How did you get into that? I'm gonna give I'm gonna give this live at least 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to hop off because I really just hopped on here to. I'm an Aikido and Tai Chi practitioner. Oh yeah, I be writing these notes down when you guys tell me stuff, and then I go back and like I research it. Yeah, because I gotta go and make some rounds. Need to go and I know I have to be on live by 2 o'clock. Mm, I love that. Something I think is overrated. Boy, I think a lot of things are overrated. I think, hmm, let me think. Something I think is overrated because there's a lot of stuff that I believe is overrated. I believe that the fashion industry, on top of the cost of living, on top of um, the clout that people chase in this world is so overrated. That's what I believe is overrated. People chase the optics and they are living in an illusion of foolishness because, like, what does that do for you? Like, does it really make you sleep well at night? Maybe I'm just too deep and people just, you know, they would rather just chill on a surface level. But at some point, when you are sitting and just coasting by, at some point, the foundation is going to fall through. So I feel like this Western way of living, like putting these people on this huge, um, putting people on this like platform of foolishness, celebrityism higher than, God and humanity itself, I feel is very overrated. Yeah. That's just my opinion. Oh, I'm out of tea. Level of intelligence and maturity is impressive and high when compared to other people's. Yeah, I get overlooked a lot, but it is what it is. But thank you. I try to see people for who they are, not as what they put on, because I have encountered many people that show up with this like mask, and they show up with this mask of we're alike, and I don't want anybody to be like me. I want people to be themselves, and that's one thing that people are so afraid of. People are afraid to be themselves. They feel as though if they are their authentic self, then people will judge them. One thing about the world, you will be judged for being single, married, fat, skinny, old, young. Once you separate yourself from that, then that's when you really start to live. Yeah. And just be your authentic self. Most successful people, they didn't build off of most successful people, yeah. And I can say successful that has held longevity, because lots of people would like to say, well, Diddy, he was successful. Yeah, he was successful at, swindling people and building off of their creativity. He was successful at that until, again, it was a surface level of building, and guess what happened? It all came crumbling down. Yeah, a lot of people, they prefer to hate, because they don't understand what love is. They don't want to love. A lot of people are totally afraid of that emotion, and it's like, who hurt you? I've been hurt before, but at the same token, I healed from that hurt because I realized that that had absolutely nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with said person. Um, I had moments where I did internalize what I did wrong, but I also had to learn, you know, what to look for in certain signs, like me getting upset yesterday about being someone's emotional garbage can. where I'm cool as long as they can dump, their problems and whatever the case may be. It's almost like they bought me at this emotional dumping ground. And what I learned to do is not internalize what they're going through, but, you know, ask them, how did that make you feel? You must feel really bad about that. Not try to solve the problem for them, because that was another issue that I had. I was always trying to solve people's problems, and I can't do that. You got to do the work yourself. In order to love and exist, hate must exist as well. Yeah, but you got to balance it out, you know? Hate is such a strong emotion, also. It is. But I will say, I hate greed. I hate it with the passion. I hate greed. I hate that this world has conditioned people to accept the trauma and accept that there's a pill that they could take instead of having a listening ear to help move through it. People are slaves of fear, but fear must exist, because if you don't fear, like, I mean, I fear my dreams a lot. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, Des, like, what the hell are you doing right now? Like, is this really what you want to do? And I'm on this roller coaster of all the time. But then I have to sit back and I say, what did I get into this for? Like, I mean, I was very fearful of hopping online and talking. Like, this is me conquering one of my fears. What am I so fearful of? What am I so fearful of? Because I can have one on one conversations with people that sit in my chair, which once was a fear of mine. But we have to have fear in order to conquer those fears so we can have something that we accomplish. hmm Because then, once you accomplish it, it's like, oh my God, so happy I made it. I did it. Dreams are psychological experience construction. Hmm. Dreams in the sense of like goals dreams, or dreams when you go to the next dimension? Because I feel like we kind of get a little, those lines get blurred, if you know what I mean. Dreams as in dreams and goals? Yes. Or dreams as in the next dimension? Okay, ask. Because I got my war paint on now. I painted on my happy face. Not that my face without makeup wasn't happy. What's the purpose of your beautiful smile and eyes? I don't know, to brighten people's day. And maybe that's the reason why I need to hop on social media and go live more often. I noticed that my algorithm goes through the roof when I hop on social media. So maybe I need to use the face, in the eyes, in the smile, in the voice to whomever wants to listen. To hopefully my message doesn't fall on deaf ears, because for so long I've been surrounded around people that I didn't realize they were around me for the sake of, oh, she's pretty. Rethink. Yeah, I used to have all these people around me for the sake of, oh, she's pretty, she's pretty. Let me hang out with her because she's attractive, but we didn't have much in common. You got people being mean, talking about people, and I kind of fell into that because, yeah, whatever, it sounded funny, but it wasn't funny. Like it wasn't nice. So I had to retract myself from all of that because, um, and those people saw me as their personal happy space. You're so pretty. I love your eyes. I love your nose. What's the point or the purpose? I honestly don't know what the point or the purpose is. I'm just a mere human being existing in this crazy world. I try not to take things too seriously though, because for the most part, it's a moment. It'll pass. But big but, I cannot sit in any type of negativity for too long, because it just it just drains me, dude. It drains me. However, I'm gonna hop off. That was a nice TED talk for today. We can catch up another time because I really got to run now. I went over the time that I planned, but we did have a good conversation for the most part. They were only viewing me from a physical perspective. You got that right. They was viewing me from a physical perspective. And when I couldn't, buy into what they were trying to get me to buy into, it yeah, it didn't go well. But I enjoy my time, Carlos. Thank you. You take care and you have a beautiful and blessed day. I'm sending you much love and many hugs and so much respect and love and light.